Hello, it's Jen, aka the Green Tea Drinker. We are here at Disney's California Adventure. As you can tell behind me, they actually have 100-year anniversary stuff already up. But we're actually here for Lunar New Year. Not gonna try all the foods, gonna try some of the foods because that's just impossible to have everything. So anyway, I'll give you my reviews on some of the stuff that we eat here at Lunar New Year. So thanks for joining, and yeah, let's go into the park. Alright, so we're going to be heading in. Thankfully the lines aren't too bad, but there is the 100-year anniversary marquee that's up. It actually looks okay in person. Some people were complaining about it, but hey, it's not a Disney community unless you complain about stuff, right? The sun is not in the best direction, so you're probably not going to see too much of like the 100-year anniversary decorations right now. But there's Carthay Circle. It is definitely a busy day today. First Saturday of the Lunar New Year celebration. Oh, thank God there's a little bit of shade here. Okay, so basically the event is gonna run until February 15th. It's a pretty short festival, but it's pretty cool. Apparently they added 2 new food booths. And one of them I'm actually gonna try today. So we're gonna brave the crowds and see what we can get. So I guess they moved the gate up and it's kind of cool. There's Oswald and then there's also Hortensia. People are like, why is there a rabbit and a cat? Well, apparently the Lunar New Year's run different for other Asian cultures. I'm Japanese American, so I'm not well versed. I don't pretend to know.
But Vietnamese New Year's.
Thank you. See, there you go. Jacqueline's a lot more informed than I am. So anyway, there you go. There's your explanation for it. So we are gonna go and see if we can attempt to get some food. It is nuts in here, but not surprising. Okay, so I was having a hard time trying to figure out if this applied to this year, but you can order from one marketplace, so you don't have to wait in every single line. So you can order at one food booth and order all your stuff and then go pick it up from the other booth. So that's a nice little convenient thing to have. You only have to wait in one line then. Okay, so me and Jacqueline went to the Wrapped with Love booth and we basically got one of each thing. Granted, I'm gonna be the one drinking these cocktails, so I'm gonna be pretty good at the end of it. So the first one, which I was actually very intrigued by, is this pineapple Baiju cocktail, right? See, Jacqueline's here to give a commentary, to help describe the things to me, because she's got her phone open. I'm actually filming with my phone, so I can't look at my phone and figure out descriptions for it. And then the second one is like a wine cocktail.
Grapefruit melon wine cocktail with Sauvignon Blanc.
So I'm not, sorry Jacqueline, I freaking interrupted you. No. I'm not a wine person, but you know, you add sugar to it, it might be okay. So those are the 2 cocktails we picked up. Okay, so the food that we picked up that I felt was maybe the most authentic in this festival was there's dumplings and wontons, but I mean, essentially they're dumplings. There's a plant-based one and then there's one with meat in it, and then they both have the same sauce. We did get 2 containers of sauces, one for each, but for the sake of this, I'm only just gonna show the one container. So the first one here is plant-based.
The bok choy and mushroom dumpling.
Okay, which sounds pretty good. And then the second one does have meat in it. What is it?
Pork and shrimp.
Okay.
Very standard.
And then this is a black garlic sauce, which might be soy sauce with garlic. It probably is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It probably is.
I would bet on it.
So those are the dumplings we're gonna try. These are pretty expensive, I believe.
$8.75.
$8.75? $8.75 each?
$8.75 each.
Yeah, that's
almost $3 a dumpling.
$3 a dumpling. So we'll see if these are worth $3 a piece. I swear to God, it's like that whole thing in Pulp Fiction, the $5 milkshake.
Right. Are they from the top section of the freezer, or are they in the bottom where all the sale items are?
See, folks, I don't even need to do commentary. My best friend already does it so well. All right, so we're gonna dig in and we'll let you know how these taste. Okay, so this is the plant-based one. That's what it looks like inside. It's funny, Jacqueline's like, those definitely look like plants, so that's no joke. And then this is the meat one, which definitely looks like that there's meat in it. So Jacqueline's like, looks pretty standard. Looks pretty standard from the freezer section.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Any Asian market.
Any Asian market.
Visit.
Yeah. So we'll see how these almost $3 dumplings taste like. Okay, so we tried both like the dumplings, even though one's classified as like a dumpling and the other one is a wonton. So this was the plant-based one. I can't talk for some reason. That's not a tongue twister. Okay, what do you think, Jacqueline?
It could have used more mushrooms, but it's not a bad option as a plant-based option.
There you go. So it's okay. I was like, oh, it's okay. And then this one was like chock full of meat. And this was pretty good, but you know, it's standard fare, man. Like, you know, like it's okay. And then this like black garlic sauce. We thought it was soy sauce. Well, it's like Jacqueline was saying she could taste the sesame in it.
Well, it's like soy sauce, like a vinegar, a little bit of garlic, and there's a kick to it.
Yeah, there's definitely a kick to it. So if you're like not into spicy food at all, you probably should skip that. And it's still pretty flavorful, I think, without the sauce. But it kind of reminds me like of a ponzu sauce. It's kind of got like a little bit of a sour thing to it. Ponzu is more citrus based, and this is
definitely vinegar.
Yeah, like what Jacqueline was saying, it's definitely vinegar. So anyway, that's it for the food. I mean, it's okay. I don't know if you guys want to spend $8.75 a piece on these. It's
decent. Support a local Asian business. Buy their dumplings.
There you go, folks. Okay, so we both tried the cocktails. Originally, I thought I was the only one that was going to be drinking today, but Jacqueline was interested. So
the dumplings are salty.
Yeah, so it works, right? So I really like this one. As Jacqueline put it, very dangerous because you can't taste the alcohol in it.
It tastes like juice.
So I'm rambly as it is, guys. I mean, you know if you watch my videos, but it might get worse today with this cocktail. And then the wine one, this one's pretty good too, but you can definitely taste the wine. So as Jacqueline had put it, off camera, she said, yeah, like you can definitely taste the alcohol in this one. This one, a little bit more dangerous. But both of these, pretty good. But and then I mean the cups are huge, at least for me, because I don't drink so much anymore. But like 15, 16 bucks a pop, it's a lot of money. So dumplings are okay. The cocktails are definitely fantastic. Honestly, what was kind of interesting with this festival was that a lot of the cocktails sounded great, and I was like, I want to try that, but kind of can't try all of them at once because
you don't want to drink around the park.
You don't have a long way to walk around World Showcase like everyone, so you don't have time to sober up. So probably just gonna have these two today, and maybe I'll try another one later in another video. So anyway, cocktails and like dumplings. Yeah, okay. Okay, Jacqueline. So you wanted something from Cozy Code.
I did.
What is it?
The corn. Do they call them fritters or esquites or something?
Esquites fritters?
Esquites fritters, maybe. Sounds about right.
I mean, whatever it is, it looks pretty good, right? And what's got like salsa on top?
I think it's like green onions and like cotija and like.
Yeah, it just looks good, right?
Looks good.
And like fried is good. See, the thing is, granted, I don't know if you'll ever meet Jacqueline, but go hang out with Jacqueline because she knows her food. She like cooks really well. She like you're welcome. And she like will look at like food stuff and go like, that sounds good. That sounds like that's a good combination. So when she said she wanted these, I figured these are probably good. So again, we don't film us eating. It's kind of weird, right? It's weird, right? A little bit. So I'm gonna have Jacqueline try these, and then I'm gonna have her give her review. All right. So what did you think of these fritters, Jacqueline?
They're pretty good. I would recommend eating them right away. All of the toppings on it make it so it doesn't stay crisp for a long period of time. But the flavors are good. A little spicy, not too bad, but if you're avoiding spice, I would skip it. But not a bad thing. Cheaper than every dumpling we ate.
God, I know, right? I know. And then I got this pickle flavored popcorn. They throw the pickle seasoning on it, and that was definitely cheaper than those dumplings that we ate. So
yeah. $8.75 for the dumplings.
Yeah, so. And then this was like I think $7.49 or something. I'll put on.
It's huge.
Yeah, it is huge. I'll put a caption on there to show the pricing on this. But you guys know, if you've already seen my videos, you know I put pricing on there. It kind of breaks up a little bit, but it is definitely crowded today. Okay, so I went to go pick up stuff. So I got the macaron, which is upside down but cute. And I came to go get the oat milk tea for Jacqueline. And this is the line. This is the line for the longevity noodle company. So to make a dad joke, it is very long. It is the longest pickup line of like all the booths. Like this is nuts. This has always been a bad line, and you know what? It continues to be a bad line. All right, so I'm not gonna make the table look pretty because people eat, and like I love how Instagram and social media is always like everything looks so pretty. No, man, like people eat. Like unfortunately,
they spill popcorn.
I spilled a bunch of popcorn, and they're chilling in the freaking like dumpling like bowl right now. So anyway, this is a raspberry
Oat milk.
Okay, Ceylon tea.
Yes.
Okay, this is something Jacqueline got. Look how awesome she looks in her Lunar New Year ears, and this is an oat milk, so it is nice because she can have dairy, but it's just nicer when it's not dairy. And then, oh, let me turn this bad boy this way. This is the this is the Mickey-shaped sweet potato macaron. I have this every year, as you can tell, very aesthetically pleasing. I think I might have had this like 4 or 5 years ago, and it was actually pretty good. So I assume it will be consistent, and I will let you know if it still tastes good this year. Okay, so what's the review on it, Jacqueline?
It's very sweet. It's good, but it's very sweet. And if you don't have a sweet tooth, I would skip this. But as a vegan option, it's nice.
Yeah, I had it too, and it is kind of sweet. I was like, it almost like tasted like a milkshake to me. That was how sweet it was. And normally, you know, I mean, it's supposed to be like a raspberry like tea, like a Ceylon tea. Yeah, like milk tea. But okay.
But oat milk tastes really creamy, and that's where I think you're getting milkshake from.
Okay. So what would you say? 1 out of 5?
3 out of 5?
Yeah, I think so. I would even venture to say 2.5. I would not order that for myself, to be very honest with you. So we both tried it here from the Mickey macaron, and it's still good. It just didn't really taste like sweet potato. What do you think, Jacqueline? It didn't.
No.
It just tastes like a good macaron.
It's just generically sweet.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
A very good generic sweet.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's you know, the one that I recommend is over at Jolly Holiday over at Disneyland, which has the raspberry, because you can taste the raspberry. It's more a novelty item, but it actually tastes good. So I'm not complaining. I say 5 out of 5, but definitely do not be prepared for a sweet potato taste. It's just gonna be a regular but good macaron. So okay, so since it's that golden hour glow, why not film in selfie mode right now? So basically, all the food we got from Lunar New Year, $62. $62, right? $62 for all that. Now, the drinks, the alcoholic drinks are really good. The tea, and the dumplings, like, just, it's like what Jacqueline said. Go support your your local Chinese restaurant, because they make better dumplings than that. You know, if you're coming here and you're coming here for a good time and you're doing like a bunch of like, you know, theme stuff and it's Lunar New Year, it's cool, but like it's like cost wise not the most efficient. And I will caution you for that sip and savor pass that they sell you. Magic Key, I believe, is $42, and then regular price is $45. You better make sure that you calculate out your pricing beforehand so that you know you're getting a deal, because you may actually lose money on that. Because like what, the tea was like $6.50, right?
So you would lose money on the tea?
You would lose money on the tea because it's like less than $7. Everything has to be $7 and above for you to like make it worth it if you're getting your Magic Key Pass on, like your Magic Key Pass discount on it. So you, like with the regular one, you're even more in the hole. So I didn't get a lot of food. The Sip and Savor does not include alcohol, so it's not a fantastic deal. So
not a great sip.
Make sure you do your math. So I think I'm just gonna end the video here because we just came in here to do a food review and have a little bit of fun with the Lunar New Year stuff. And yeah, I appreciate you guys joining, and I'll see you in the next one. So you stay safe out there. Bye.